Guess this one's going to be on Inferno again, but this time it's a little different. Instead of looking at T side, like bomb site takes, we're going to look at the CT side hold for B site. So this side's generally played with 2 people, and I'll go through one of the holds I like to personally use, or how I personally like to play most rounds. So what I'll do is, you and your teammate will both come up here. You might want to both nade down banana just in case they're rushing, or just see if you can get some free damage. One of you might want to hold the nade and only have one do this, since one will do a decent amount of damage anyway, and there's some good spots later on in the round for nades to be thrown. So sometimes you might want to peek down banana from here. It's something that works good at like the low elo levels, but when you get into the higher ranks, quite often this is just going to get straight up naded or mollied at the start of the round and flashed and stuff, so it's really risky. But if you do want to do it, I suggest throwing this flash and then peeking. As you can see, it doesn't get me at all. It bounces up here, and this will get every single place in banana as they're rushing down, so everyone will be flashed and you get the chance to peek them. So all you do is you run, aim at like the right hand side of this window here, and then throw. So if you're gonna peek, just quickly peek, shoot, and then go back. Say if you're doing it with an AWP or whatever. Make sure you've told your teammate as well that that's what you're gonna do, because if they are all rushing and you have an AWP, like best case scenario is maybe you get a collateral and you kill 2, and then you've still got 3 rushing you down and they're gonna 100% kill you, and then your teammate's left in a 3v1 on site. So tell your teammate you're gonna do it and have him ready with an incendiary right here. So then you call to him if the team's rushing, and he throws the incendiary, you both fall back. As he's falling back, you might want to throw his HE. By then they'll have run to there, they'll be dead. Hopefully you can then set up on site, you bought enough time, and as you're running back you might want to throw a smoke. There's a lot of different ways you can play that, so that's the riskier approach. The way I like to play this is you'll push up to like this corner, you'll sort of like leave a tiny little angle so you can just see if they run past. You'll maybe aim up here because sometimes like to jump on the wood stack and shoot over here. So you'll wait, and as soon as you see someone, I don't even try and take a shot. What I'll do is I'll just immediately fall back. You'll call that there's people pushing banana, you'll be able to come here, you'll listen for steps. Your teammate will be over here holding coffins. CT can be held, but it's like pretty much smoked every single round, so if you're going to be there, you're probably going to have to fall back straight away. I like to have my teammate here. He can see down here, he can shoot people. And then if you sit here, you can throw a lot of useful grenades. So you can listen in banana first of all, you can listen if they're pushing. Your teammate can see it, and either you can hear the footsteps or you can see and call that there's people pushing, so then you know to throw this grenade. So what you want to do, you want to aim at the 3rd dot down, about halfway between the dot and the side, so right about here is where I like to aim. Throw your smoke. This smokes it off perfectly, leaves no gaps either side, and this will delay and buy some time for your team to rotate in if they were pushing up, or at the very least, like if their team decides to run through it, they're at a like big disadvantage. This guy up here can he could just step out and shoot them as they go through it. So you could step out, shoot them as they run through the smoke, and then after you've through it, you can come out to here and just see as they're pushing out, shoot them running through it. So there's that. If you hear them still pushing after you've through the smoke, you can throw this molly. Well, there's actually a molly, a HE, and a flash you can throw, all 3 from the exact same spot. So this corner again, you want to aim halfway between this line and this line. So right about here, you want to aim at the very bottom of this pipe. So aim right about there. Couple this with the smoke. It's probably left a gap because you meant to throw the smoke first. So the way you do this is you throw the smoke, you wait and listen, you see if they stop, see if they've been pushing. If you hear them pushing, deciding to push the smoke, you throw this. So now everyone's going to get burnt as they run through that. If they're still pushing, you throw a HE over there. lands right in the middle, so it does a lot of damage to people that are running through the smoke. And if you want to throw a flash, you can throw the exact same spot with a flash. Pops right in everyone's face. And the best bit is it doesn't get this guy. You can see it's behind the wall. So this guy, if he falls just even slightly back, it doesn't even show on his screen. So that's a really good flash to throw. Everyone running through that smoke will be blind. So what I like to do is when you hear everyone pushing, you fall straight back. Your teammate will throw, say, a molly down or a HE or whatever. You'll immediately smoke. You'll listen. If they push, you'll throw your molly and then immediately throw your HE. The molly burns people and the HE slows them and does a lot of damage, and then you'll probably get like kills straight up off the HE and the incendiary, even if they try and run through it. As soon as you've through both of them, if they're still running through, you'll just pop out and you'll just be able to shoot everyone. They'll all be low HP, they'll all be jumping about because they'll be on fire and stuff. It's a pretty easy hold if you manage to get all them nades down. That's why I prefer to use this hold rather than the riskier push up and try and hold here, because this is quite a common pre-fire spot. Everyone knows that someone's probably going to be holding here. It's just generally not that good a spot to play, I don't think. So one last thing you can do is say if like you want to try at the start of the round to go for a pick, you can just go for a lucky shot through here. So you just go for like a wall bang. It's pretty easy. It doesn't look like it'd work that often, but you'd be surprised how often people hug this left-hand wall. When people run down banana, they quite often just hug this wall because they don't want to stick out over here and be able to be shot from here. Some people sometimes stand here and like aim at the wood stack. So they hug this wall to try and avoid that guy, but if they're hugging the wall, then it's a really easy lineup for you through this wall. Quite easy to do it at head height, you don't have to line anything up, especially for anything. You just take a random shot at the start of the round. If you have an auto sniper, just hold it through that wall. Trust me, you'll hit people, you'll kill people. I've got many videos of like matchmaking games where I've done that. So yeah, that's about it. You could always just pop out, take your shot, throw your HE, see if you kill someone, see if you hit somebody in the body or whatever. Once you're through that, you can fall back. You don't even have to see anyone. You can just play the safe hold like this. The best part about this hold is you don't even need to be able to hit shots. You're throwing nades and managing to kill people. So even if you're having a bad game, your aim's off a bit, you can be really useful by throwing all these grenades. Once you've through them all as well, you might want to start falling back and like hold from here a little bit more passive. And by then you should have bought a lot of time. You should have teammates rotating in through CT and stuff. So hopefully this helps out, and hopefully it helps you hold B site a little bit easier.